Wow. Wait. What? Oh, this is still that same week. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely gonna drop. That helps Florida. That helps Vandy. Oh no, it doesn't because Vandy lost. That helps Louisiana Tech. This motherfucker might slide in. Notre Dame might slide in. Well, and then Louisiana lost, so that is.
The fight of the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools are looking to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nevada's offense will have the first possession of the game. The Rebels ran up and down the field the last time these two matched up, but the Wolfpack completely overmatched, but this time, Pack trying to bounce back.
When I think back to that game, you just think about the difference in speed. UNLV looks so much faster. They say speed kills. If they play like that again today, David, it's going to be tough for Nevada.
Yeah, they smashed them. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It wasn't pretty. It was over quick. And that's, I think, something that's really embarrassing, and especially in a rivalry game. I look for Nevada to bounce back, man. They got to play with more emotion, more adrenaline. They got to be embarrassed from that last meeting.
Nevada going quickly. From the gun on third down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So UNLV's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep.
Breaks into the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm. So each year, the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. The give out of the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. Touchdown, UNLV. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Nevada going quickly. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint. Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Nevada going quickly. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
On the move. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
He's got an open man. Got room at the 35. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Rebels are on the move. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Thomas looking to fire. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Smashes through the tackle. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Touchdown, Vegas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Nevada going quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. On the ground, it's Powell fighting off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment, whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off play action on 1st down. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stop is the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick toss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Rebels in the hurry-up. Red pass, it's complete. At the 45, on his way. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Thomas back to pass. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the scoreboard.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. The short hands, it's Gideon. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going right and going deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Thomas looking to fire. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And the Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds his man. It's Pierre. At the 35, he's loose. Lots of running room. He's at the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over East Carolina. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward.
Touchdown, Rebels! And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Thomas back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, UNLV. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion.
Oh, it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's picked off for the third time today. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rebels offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Nevada, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Looking deep. Oh, he had it The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gives it on the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run it to the right. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vegas. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The give on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
breaks into the open. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets him down to the 48. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Pierre. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada. Over as the offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that.
He's going to let it go. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 17 over Wisconsin. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Turning it on. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gideon. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
By the receiver.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Thomas looking to fire. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Nevada, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. It's a good day's work when you can take a piece of military history home as a rivalry trophy, and that's exactly what UNLV did in this one. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
bad motherfuckers right there. Some bad motherfuckers.
Football.